Do you have now a better image of what your audience is now that you've talked to them on the social media and stuff around the success of Gladiator?
Yeah, well, happen to be sometimes quite fanatical, which I find really fascinating. They're very engaged.
Those are your words.
Yeah, no, but they're very, very engaged. They know what's happening, every single little detail. So they're very... yeah, like I said, very, very engaged and very passionate, which feels super special. I'm very, very grateful.
Did you expect that?
Depends, but like I don't think so. I mean, I hoped for it, but it's... Even if you think you're ready for it, you're not actually ready for it. Like, it's just a lot. Like, it's super... It can be super overwhelming. But I think I'm good now. Everything everything happened so quickly, and last year was super, super crazy. And I've played a lot of shows, and it's all I've ever dreamed of. So I'm excited. I'm definitely excited.
So let's get back to the beginning.
Yes.
You're Polish.
Yes.
When did music come into your life? When did you have the sense that it would be your life, your work, your job?
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. I've been singing or dancing or doing something with music since I was like really, really young. Or if it wasn't music, I was drawing, I was acting, I was doing a lot of different things connected to art, and I always knew. But singing was like the most important to me, I think. It was like whatever I would do, no matter what I would do, I would just come back to music and to singing. So I kind of always knew that I'm gonna do this. But even now that it's happening, I still cannot really process it. It's super, super weird. But yeah, I kind of knew, like I said, you know that it's going to happen and you hope for it. But when it actually happens, you're like, okay, funny. But funny. Super, super nice.
Okay, so we're here now.
Yeah, we're here now. Yeah.
But like we work a lot. We see that on your social media, actually. You work with your piano, you sing, you try out things. And when did you sense that you have a body of songs that would be enough to perform on stages and to go abroad and to tour?
Well, that's a really good question. I always say that I always love to perform more than I'd love to create, I think. And I always thought that I'm going to be a singer, somebody's going to write some songs for me. And I didn't really know that I'm going to be a creator, an artist as well. And then I went...
wanted to be an entertainer?
I wanted to be an entertainer, yes. I wanted to perform, I wanted to sing, but I didn't think I'm capable of writing my own stuff. And then I wrote a song or two to apply to uni, and I got in, and I kept writing new music, and I was like, okay, this is quite all right, I guess. And then I released my first song, Do You Want to Come Over? And it did pretty okay, and then I released another, and I was like, okay, I feel like I can do this. It's fine. It's not that bad. It's okay. So yeah, I think it happened pretty late, me being a writer and a composer.
So you were not the kind of child that had like I don't know, textbook writing down stuff all the time?
No, I still actually don't really like it. I don't. I like the process. To me, I'm still trying to find my process because, like I said, it wasn't like you said, I wasn't a child that had like a ton of notebooks and just kept writing stuff. I started writing pretty late because like I said, I had to, because I was like, okay, I want to sing, but I need to have something to sing about, and nobody's going to write it for me, so I'm just going to do it myself. And yeah, I'm still looking for my process, but I just kind of hate it. I don't know. It's exhausting, but the results are satisfying.
Yeah, the outcome is nice, though.
Pardon?
The outcome is nice.
The outcome is super nice.
Your material.
Yeah, the feeling when you leave the studio with like a demo version and you listen to it in a car, it's super, super nice. So yeah.
You correct me if I'm wrong, but at some point your family left Poland to live in Ireland.
Yes. My parents, my parents and my siblings live in Ireland.
And you went to school there at some point.
I went to school there. I've done my A-levels there, and and then I worked for a year. I took a gap year and I worked for a year in like a glass factory or something like that, or like a Windows factory. And then I went to study in London, and then I dropped out and I did music.
But like the fact of, I'm not interested in your personal life, but the fact to go and live in another country, a country where pop music is very strong and very well known around the world because it's the Anglo-Saxons. Did it help you get there? Did it help you realize your
100%? Yes, yeah, I think so. I mean, I was always pretty good at English, but like it's totally different than, you know, now I'm able to write in English and create, and it definitely helped me. And the education there as well, like I did my A-levels, I did music, art and design and technology, which is super, you know, you don't have to go to a special music school to do that. Like they took really good care of me, and it definitely helped me. I had to work really hard because I got there pretty late. I was 16 and I didn't understand a thing. Like I couldn't understand anything, and an Irish accent as well. Like it was really hard to get through, but it was definitely worth it. The blood, sweat and tears.
Yeah, some prime minister said that at some point. in Britain.
I know that BTS said it.
But you know, it actually comes from Winston Churchill.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, who was the prime minister for England during the war.
Good to know. So it's not BTS. Okay.
It's also BTS, I guess. Yeah, so let's go there. You mentioned BTS. Is it something you listen to? Is it something important? What they managed to do? I do
listen to some BTS. I just I got fascinated by them like a year ago, I think, or 2 years ago. I started listening to their music and just got fascinated in a whole K-pop industry. It's something totally different from what we know here. It's like it's super fascinating. It's really interesting. I got really interested in that, especially that they're, you know, Blackpink headlined Coachella last year. Like it's happening really quickly. So I got fascinated in the phenomenon. But like,
not so quickly, actually, but
pardon?
Not so quickly.
Not so quickly, but it's but it's spreading pretty fast right now.
It's catching up.
Yeah, so it's
the rest of the world.
It's really fascinating to look at. But is it
inspiring to you? Is it inspiring to you as an artist?
It is definitely inspiring. It's inspiring as a Polish artist as well. Seeing artists like Rosalia or BTS, artists from, like you said, not England or US. It's like super fascinating to see different artists doing well globally, and it gives hope as well. Like, okay, I can do that as well. Like, so that's really nice. But I just got into K-pop pretty recently. I've always listened to more of R&B. I'm a huge fan of Beyonce as well. I've always listened to Beyonce, Destiny's Child, Jasmine Sullivan, and that kind of stuff. So yeah.
What relationship do you have with your audience in Poland? Is there something happening in Poland? The fact that you are Polish and you are getting pretty famous. Is there, I don't know, a momentum on the Polish scene now that, you know, maybe things have changed a little bit in Poland and the air seems a bit lighter?
What do you mean? I'm sorry. It's like.
And how do you relate with your Polish audience?
How do I what? How do I
relate? Connect with your Polish audience.
It's I mean, there's, like I said, they're super passionate, and I see a lot of familiar faces. Like wherever I go at the gigs, they just come with me. So that's super nice. They're really supportive. And
is there some sense of pride you sense that you would be Polish and you can become famous maybe outside Poland?
Definitely. I mean, that's not my main goal. I didn't actually, I've never actually thought about it. I always say as well that I'm not like a type of activist or something. I'm just doing my thing. That's what I believe in. Like, you do your thing and people will follow. You don't have to like, I don't know. That's what I believe in. Like, I do my thing. People will follow, like I said. And and what was the question again?
Never mind. You sort of answered it already.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's a bit hectic right now. So.
You're playing here tonight at EUROSONIC at 11:30.
Yes.
The Municipal Theatre. I'm not going to say it in Dutch. This is a very important festival, early stage in your career of a musician. Do you sense that there's something that could happen, that people are going to come see your show tonight, and then you can tour all of those countries?
Yeah, I mean, I hope so. It's a super cool opportunity. A lot is happening. This is I'm here, I'm going on tour later, so I hope a lot of people will get to know my music and will stick with me and support my music and support me. This is a huge opportunity. It's super fascinating. I love showcases. I've been to just 2 showcases prior to that, and it's and I've heard really nice things about EUROSONIC, so I'm super excited to be here.
Is there going to be an album at some point?
Yeah. An album?
Yeah.
I've already have an album, a little small one.
A new album.
But a new album. Definitely. I'm not, it's definitely it's gonna happen, but I don't know when. I'm still working on new material. I'm not gonna say when, but I'm working on a new material. Like I said, I'm still figuring out my process of work, so I'm still trying to find the right sound and everything, so it will definitely happen, but I'm not spilling anything.
Those are exciting moments.
Yes,
moments when you define your identity as an artist.
It's super I'm really actually excited for that, because I've been, the last year was super busy, and I couldn't really focus on that because it was just show after show after show the entire year, so I couldn't really focus on just sitting back and just getting in the studio and looking for new sounds, or what I want to write about, or what sound do I want to explore, and I'm really excited for that in this year. Like, I think it's I think I'm finding ready. I think I'm finding really cool new sounds and new ways to create, so I'm really excited for that, and what I'm gonna create, what's gonna happen. So, yeah.
Thank you so much, Jann, for taking the time to talk with us here.
Thank you so much. It was super nice. Thanks.
Have a great concert tonight.
Thank you.
Et on va